悪霊退散。
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we got some brand new information for GTA 6 to talk about. The trailer, to my understanding, will be made available tomorrow, so come back tomorrow. We will be talking about it. Subscribe to the channel for that. This game, we already know, is one of the most expensive, one of the most hyped, one of the most talked about games that is not even out yet. Total cost for GTA 6 is 0.5 billion more than the Burj of Khalifa. That's one of the tallest buildings in the world, and it also has 6 more years of development time than that building as well. So this game has been in the works for a very long time, and a lot of people are looking forward to it. Quickly giving you guys the rundown on some of the things that you can expect is, first off, the game, the standard edition is 80 bucks. The ultimate edition is 100 bucks. There will also be no physical copies of the game. And if you go to the store to get a physical copy, they will only have a code inside the box. The game will have no collector's edition, and Rockstar is calling this a single player experience, leading a lot of people to believe that the multiplayer experience will be its own separate purchase, its own separate game. The pre-order opens on June 25th, and the release is locked until November 19th, with the game being available for pre-download a little bit before then. One thing that was highly controversial is for GTA 6, it will lock several stores behind the Ultimate Edition, including 2 mod shops, a clothing store, a hair salon, and a tattoo parlor. All of those things, like the building, will be physically locked, and you cannot enter and access it without paying for the $100 Ultimate Edition of the game. That has upset a lot of people, but considering that they once again highlight that this is separate from online, I wonder if online, if they will do this or if they will do something else. They also released a handful of brand new promotional pictures where you can see the 2 main characters. In the next picture, you have an old school style Lamborghini, giving the Vice City vibes if I ever seen it. You have some more pictures of that as well. And you have the inside interior, which I'm pretty sure you'll be able to customize to the fullest. Then you also have this Magnum, probably a 357 with a scope on the top, ×8 probably. And then you have this other one here with the handle engraved, bullets, and a switchblade. And then you also have some cash on the left side with like a sticker or something on it. Then you have 2 more pistols that are customized with the handle engraved, so this is probably something you'll be able to do. Then once again, you have a look at the full outfits of the characters, and this looks incredible. These characters look heavily detailed, very cool. The next one, all of these different positions that they're standing and sitting seems so realistic, so I wonder how many animations they'll have in a game, because usually a game only has like 3 or 4 sitting animations, but here it seems like they're kind of going all out with it. And then she's posing. I wonder if there will be a portion of the game where the characters pose like a model, and this is something that's ripped from it, like maybe a side game or something. But then you also have like this building here where I would assume this is the starting house of the main character, and then you'll move up over time. Then you have a motorcycle here. This is probably another starting vehicle. And then you have the guy on the boat with a canoe. Then here you have, what is this? A Monte Carlo, I believe, but tricked out paint. And then you have some more tricked out cars here. Florida has a very, very, very insane car culture, so expect a lot of that to appear in this game, as you can see here with this car, which is basically like of that era for sure. And you can see what it looked like stock before the people got to work on it. And then once again, you can see the 2 main characters wearing a different set of attire. This one gives me like GTA 5 vibes with how default the jackets look. And then you have just some more up close pictures. This is probably the hair salon. Then you have the nail salon with a couple of people in the background. Once again, heavily detailed. You have them on a boat. Notice how pink and purple it all is. I wonder if it will look like this in the game. Then you have dolphins showing up in a picture. That's a couple of animals that's confirmed. We'll probably have sharks and whatnot in the game, maybe even some squids and jellyfish and a whole array of things. You also have the Vice City police showing up, and you can see that the main character is holding the gun, and this is a police chase. So they will chase you out into the water, helicopter, boats, and all. Fur coat and a dress, and then a bunch of heavy clothing for the male character, and they're sitting on top of a tricked out bus. This is highlighting the spray shop. You can see all of the different colors, and the main character pulling a pistol out of his coat pocket. And then once again, you can see her posing gracefully. Outside, look at the paint shop. This is probably going to be some kind of mud racing. I would assume this vehicle handles differently from being in the street and being in the mud. How long will the mud stay on your vehicle, stay on your clothes? That's yet to be seen. Inside, interior of a lot of these vehicles look very different. So look forward to that. You also can see the outside of it. This is it coming out of the shop. Then later on, you get a look at, this is a biker club, it appears. And then I don't know if this is the main character wearing all white with a mask, but someone is. A type of tattoo parlor. So maybe this is the girl who owns this shop. And you can see the main character has a buzz cut with like flames on the side. So the character customization is going to go absolutely insane. Look at the girl in the back. Oh my goodness. Skipping ahead, you can see some more tricked out vehicles. This green one here, and then you have another look at it, and then you have another look at it, but this one is kind of the default version of it. And then here you have the main character sitting on the vehicle of a car, and then she's holding that Magnum we talked about earlier. Another vehicle that's kind of run down and in the mud, and then you have another vehicle here that's like blue and really beautiful looking. Another vehicle, race car themed, with some stickers and paint all over it. Raymond's World Auto Salvage is what this is called on the shirt. And then you have, literally a photo mode or some type of recording with people outside protecting it, like with weapons and whatnot. And then here you have some Vice City themed apparel with a crocodile with his pink with the glasses on. That's actually really fire. The customization and stuff in this game is going to be insane. Then once again, you get to look at the main characters, this time in different outfits. You have another vehicle, a yellow old school car, kind of reminds me of a taxi cab. I wonder if you could free roam with both of these characters and control them. Like if you decide to go on a police chase, she automatically follows and vice versa. Here you see them in the club dancing together. And then a little bit later, she's like staring heavily into the camera. He has a tricked out Mac 11 here, looking very intense as well. And then once again, she's taking some drinks in that same bar. He's looking intensely into the camera, and you can see how detailed the whole thing is. Followed up by the backseat full of money, and once again, 2 tricked out weapons.